I said I've been pouring into my cup so I can give to you all, because 2020 and last month completely shattered my cup. So that's what I've been doing. I've been in the process of pouring into my cup so I can pour into you guys. But today's topic is, I wanted to address what we know versus what somebody else told us to be true. Like, what do you know based off experience versus what you know because somebody else told you it was true? Because we go around living our lives in these fake constructs and categories and box and rules. And it's like, according to who? According to who? Who said I had to work a 9 to 5? According to who? Who said I had to be married by 30? According to who? Where are these fake imaginary rules come from? According to who? This is my life. I want to live it the way I want to live it. Who says I have to be a wife, a mom, a boss, or wherever? According to who? They tell you, oh, go to school, get a good job, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay. It's like all of these rules and categories are made up for us to stay programmed in a certain way so everybody can just follow the same path. And it's like, it's because it's all an illusion. It's all rules, made up rules for us, like I said, to all follow this path. It's like, instead of trying to be who your mom or your parents expect you to be, instead of trying to be who your friends expect you to be, instead of trying to prove yourself to other people, living in these rules and these categories, who gives a fuck? Live your life. Do you. Grab life by the balls and make that shit whatever the fuck you want to make it. Because it's your life. You're waking up to this. Like, live it how you want to live it. Fuck the rules, man. Who cares? Stop trying to impress your parents. Stop trying to impress your friends. Because you got this made up idea of who you think they want you to be. Oh, let me be this kind of person so I can be accepted by this kind of people. Like, no, fuck all that. Do what feels good to you. Whatever feels good. Whatever make you feel good to be you. Because it's so easy to be a copy. It's hard to be an original. It's hard to be an original. It's easy to be a copy. So figure out what makes you feel good, what brings you joy. And that's why I say the intent, the reason why. Because it's a lot of trends going around, of course. It's a lot of trends going around. But you got to ask yourself, are you doing it because it makes you feel like you? It makes you feel good to be you. Or are you doing it because everybody else doing it? Or are you doing it so you can be portrayed as this kind of person? Oh, let me post this kind of post so people can think I'm this kind of way. Oh, let me dress like this so people can think I'm this kind of way. Or let me talk like this so people can think I'm this kind of way. Like, fuck all that. Do it for yourself. Do it because it makes you feel good to be you. It's the intent behind it. The intention, the reason why you're doing it is what's so important. Your why. If you're doing it to look cool, to fit in, to be popular, to be trendy because it's what's it now, then no, you a copy. You a copy. But if you're doing it because you feel it inside of you, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel, it gives you life to do this, whatever it is, then okay. It's okay to do that. Like when I started my locks, like, oh my God, this was the perfect example. I grew my natural hair just so I could prove that black girls can have hair. I started my natural hair for a movement, for a cause, just to prove and show black girls can have hair. Black girls can have long hair. Black girls can have long curly hair. So it's like I was this advocate for black women, trying to prove that we can have hair. And because my fro used to be big. But then it just got to a point like, am I natural for them or me? Because maintaining this fro is too damn much. So, like, who am I doing it for? And that's where the locks came about. I'm doing it for me. The natural journey started because I'm trying to be an advocate for black women, everybody else. I'm trying to prove myself to everybody else. That's what the natural hair started. And I said, man, fuck all that. This natural hair too much. I'm going to lock up because that's what I want to do. I didn't grow my locks because I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's trendy. I grew my locks because it was easier for me. Easier maintenance. The fro was too much, so I grew locks. It ain't have nothing to do with a trend. It's stylish. It's what's in right now. Like, that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's a difference between doing it because you genuinely want to. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel good to be you. Or are you doing it because it's cool, it's trendy? Social media said do it. The TV said do it. Radio said do it. Is that why you're doing it? Because of the influence of TV, social media, rappers, and celebrities? Is that why you're doing it? Like, do you believe in what you believe in because you did the research, or because your mama said believe in this, or your grandma said believe in this, or whoever raised you said believe in this and live like this? Or did you do the research yourself and chose your path yourself? And that's what I want to leave y'all with. That's what I want to leave y'all with. Make a list of the things you know because you experienced it or you saw it yourself, or the things you know to be true because somebody else told you. Somebody else said this is true, so now you believe it's true. Like, when you break down your belief system, you realize that social media, your parents, the radio, TV, told you to do and think every aspect of your life. Can you think of a decision that you made purely because you wanted to do it? You wanted to, not from the influence of your friends, your parents, or your status to look or portray to be this kind of person, because you did it to make yourself feel good to be you. Think of something you did to make yourself feel good to be you, without the influence of, oh, I'm trying to fit in, I'm trying to be popular, I'm trying to make my parents proud, I'm trying to make my friends. Think of something you done just for you, to make yourself happy, to make you feel good to be you. It's hard. It's going to take some time. But that's what I wanted to leave y'all today. How many of y'all are living life through your means, through your values, through your beliefs? And how many of us are living through the lens of our parents, our friends, social media? That's what I want to leave y'all with today. Make a list of the things you know and the things that people told you to be true. Like, do you believe in what you believe in because you did the research, or somebody told you to believe in this? Like, do you want a 9 to 5 because you want to make money and work, or you got that 9 to 5 because somebody told you need to go to work and pay bills? Do you want this lavish, flashy lifestyle because social media is saying that's what's it right now? Or do you want to provide that financial freedom for yourself just because it makes you feel good? These are the questions you got to ask yourself. Why are you doing it? Did you do this research? Or somebody told you to believe in it? Like, this life is yours. Grab life by the fucking balls and live this shit. The canvas is blank. Paint it how you want to, okay? Step outside the box. There is no box, okay? That's the message I want to give to y'all today. For real. Live life by your means. Do whatever the fuck you want to do because it makes you feel good to be you. Fuck everything else. That's my message today. So live life loving yourself first. Self-development should be your #1 priority. I'm spitting. I'm getting to this. Self-development should be your #1 priority. Not reaching no goals, no car, no money, no house, no social status. I want to be popular. None of that bullshit. Self-development. How can I be a better version of me mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially? How can I be a better version of me? Not saying that it's something wrong you need to fix, but there's always room for growth. There's always room for growth. You're always learning and evolving. So what can I do today? What can I change today to be a better version of me? What can I change or do to be a better version of me? Okay? Because this construct and this box and this, like, we just living in copies. Be ordinary. Be original. Do it. Be you. Do whatever makes you feel good to be you. Live your life loving yourself first. You should be the #1 priority. Not your kids, not your mama, not anything. Self is the #1 priority. Because once you take care of self, everything else will align. Take care of self first. And that's my message. Bye, guys.